In the vast open landscapes of our world, there lives an animal of remarkable resilience and untamed beauty. This is the wild pony. These creatures are not simply small horses, they are living symbols of freedom, perfectly adapted to survive in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. They carry with them an ancient legacy, a connection to a time when great herds of herbivores roamed freely across continents. To witness a herd of wild ponies, with manes and tails dancing in the wind, is to see a truly wonderful spectacle of nature. They remind us of the enduring power of the wild and the intricate balance that supports all life on our planet. These ponies are special because they represent a direct link to the past. Unlike their domesticated cousins, who have been shaped by human hands for centuries, wild ponies have been sculpted by nature itself. Their instincts are sharp, honed by generations of navigating harsh weather, finding scarce food and evading predators. They possess a hardiness that is truly astonishing, a testament to the power of natural selection. Their existence enriches the habitats they call home, creating a more diverse and vibrant ecosystem. The story of the wild pony is not just about an animal. It is a story about survival, community, and the untamed spirit that persists against all odds. Their importance goes beyond their rugged charm and fascinating history. Wild ponies are what we call keystone species in many of their habitats. This means that their presence has a significant and positive effect on the environment around them. Through their daily activities, they help to shape the landscape, creating conditions that allow other plants and animals to thrive. They are, in essence, nature's gardeners. Observing them provides us with invaluable insights into how natural systems function and how all living things are interconnected. Their story is a powerful reminder of the delicate web of life that we must strive to understand and protect for future generations. From the windswept coasts of North America to the rugged moorlands of Europe, wild ponies have carved out a life for themselves in places where few other large animals could prosper. Each population has its own unique story, its own set of challenges, and its own remarkable adaptations. In this exploration, we shall journey into their world. We will discover where they live, how they interact with one another, and the clever strategies they use to survive from one season to the next. It is a journey that reveals not only the secrets of the wild pony, but also the profound beauty and complexity of the natural world they inhabit. Wild ponies are masters of adaptation, thriving in a variety of open habitats where they can roam freely. One of their most famous homes is on the coastal islands, such as Assateague Island in the United States, or the Camargue in France. Here, they live amongst salt marshes, sandy dunes, and coastal grasslands. These environments are often harsh, with salty water, biting insects, and sparse vegetation. Yet, the ponies have learned to flourish, digging for fresh water and eating tough marsh grasses. Another classic habitat is the moorland and heathland, like those found in Dartmoor and Exmoor in the United Kingdom. These high exposed landscapes test their endurance with wind, rain, and cold winters. The appearance of a wild pony is a direct reflection of its environment. They are typically smaller and stockier than domestic horse breeds, a build that helps them conserve heat in cold weather. Their coats are thick and shaggy, especially in winter, providing excellent insulation against the elements. Their colours often provide camouflage, with earthy tones of brown, bay, grey and dun blending seamlessly into the bracken and grasses of their homes. They have sturdy legs and hard hooves, essential for navigating rocky or boggy ground without injury. These are not animals built for speed in the same way as a racehorse. They are built for stamina and sheer toughness. Life for a wild pony is centred around the herd. They are deeply social animals, and their survival depends on this powerful group dynamic. A typical herd, often called a band, is a family unit led by a dominant stallion and an older, experienced mare. The lead mare is incredibly important. She knows the territory intimately. She remembers the best grazing spots, the safest places to shelter from a storm, and the hidden sources of fresh water. The other mares and their young foals follow her lead, trusting her wisdom. This social structure provides safety in numbers and allows knowledge to be passed down through the generations. The stallion's role is primarily one of protection. He remains vigilant on the outskirts of the group, constantly watching and listening for any sign of danger, be it a predator or a rival stallion. If a threat appears, he will be the first to confront it, using loud snorts and aggressive postures to ward it off. He is also responsible for keeping his family of mares together and defending them from other stallions who might try to steal them away. This constant interplay of leadership, cooperation, and protection is the glue that holds the herd together, enabling them to face the daily challenges of life in the wild as a unified and resilient force. The diet of a wild pony is simple but requires constant effort. As herbivores, they are grazers, spending the majority of their day, sometimes up to 16 hours, searching for food. They primarily eat tough grasses, rushes, and other hardy plants that are often low in nutritional value. This means they must consume large quantities to get the energy they need. In winter, when fresh grass is buried under snow, their survival skills are put to the test. They use their strong hooves to scrape away the snow and ice, uncovering the frozen vegetation beneath. They will also browse on gorse, heather, and even the bark of trees when other food is scarce. Raising the next generation is a communal effort within the herd. A foal is born in the spring, when the weather is warmer and there is more fresh grass for the mother to eat, which helps her produce nutritious milk. The newborn can stand and walk within just a few hours of birth, a crucial adaptation for an animal that must always be ready to move with the herd. The foal stays incredibly close to its mother's side for the first few months, learning vital lessons about what to eat, where to find water, and how to interact with other ponies. The bond between a mare and her foal is exceptionally strong and is the foundation of the foal's education. The entire herd plays a part in protecting the vulnerable young. When the ponies are resting or grazing, the foals are often kept in the center of the group, surrounded by the watchful adults. This formation provides a protective barrier against any potential threats. If the herd needs to flee from danger, the mares will instinctively form a wall around the youngsters, guiding them along and ensuring none are left behind. Other mares in the herd, even those without their own foals, will often act as aunts, helping to watch over the young ones. This cooperative spirit is essential for ensuring that as many foals as possible survive to adulthood. As the young ponies grow, play becomes an important part of their development. They can be seen chasing each other, nipping playfully, and practicing the skills they will need as adults. Young colts or males will engage in mock fights, rearing up and pushing against each other. This is how they build strength and learn the rules of social behavior. Young fillies or females will observe the older mares, learning the intricacies of herd dynamics. This period of learning and socialization within the safety of the family band prepares them for the challenges they will face when they eventually leave to find their own place in the world or form a new herd. The role of wild ponies in their environment is far more significant than one might first imagine. Through their grazing habits, they act as natural conservationists. By eating dominant, fast-growing grasses, they prevent these plants from taking over and smothering more delicate wildflowers. This creates a mosaic of different plant heights and types, which in turn supports a richer variety of insects, such as bees and butterflies. Their hooves also break up the soil, creating patches of bare ground where new seeds can germinate. They are, in effect, ecosystem engineers, maintaining the health and biodiversity of the grasslands and moorlands they call home. Despite their resilience, wild ponies face numerous threats in the modern world. The most significant challenge is the loss of their natural habitat. As human populations expand, open landscapes are increasingly fragmented by roads, fences, and development, shrinking the areas where ponies can safely roam. This can lead to smaller, isolated populations, which are more vulnerable to disease and genetic problems. In some areas, they may also come into conflict with human activities, such as agriculture or traffic. Protecting these iconic animals means we must also protect the wild spaces they need to survive, ensuring they have enough room to live as nature intended. Fortunately, there is a growing recognition of the importance of these magnificent animals. All over the world, dedicated conservation groups and local communities are working to protect them. These efforts include managing habitats to ensure there is enough food and space, as well as monitoring the health of the pony populations. In some places, conservation grazing projects have been established, where ponies are introduced to specific areas to help restore and maintain natural grasslands. These programs highlight the positive partnership that can exist between humans and wildlife, where the natural behaviors of the ponies help us to achieve our conservation goals. The future of the wild pony rests in our hands. They are a precious part of our planet's natural heritage, a living link to a wilder past. By protecting them, we are not just saving a single species, we are preserving the intricate ecosystems they support and the untamed beauty they represent. Their story is a powerful lesson in resilience, community, and the delicate balance of nature. It is our responsibility to ensure that these free spirits can continue to roam the open landscapes of our world, a wild and wonderful spectacle for all future generations to witness and to cherish.